I'm down today to New Haven to visit the Palmeri tomato sauce plant. This stuff is awesome. It is all natural, completely. No sodium, no sugars, 100% natural. This is a great product to be using in your kitchens, parents. It's great for your kids. There's good nutrition in here. So Elizabeth has a couple of questions that she'd like to ask. We're here with Pat Palmeri, who's the owner of Palmeri Sauces. And what do you want to ask Mr. Palmeri?
How many gallons do you put in the big ones each day?
It takes 4 of these to make one of these.
Yep.
And we make about 4,000 cases of this a day. So that's about 8,000 of these.
Wow.
That's heavy.
That's heavy.
Yes.
And what kind of tomatoes do you use? Do you have a blend?
Almost all our tomatoes come from California because they're consistently, California has the best tomato that we can find.
Okay. And you inspect those the sauces?
I don't let any tomatoes in this building that I haven't
personally
approved to come in here. And I go by color, and because the sugar, if it's a bright red, you know, the sugars they're naturally, and you don't need to add a corn syrup or sugar. And that's the secret, you know. Just start with good ingredients. If you got good ingredients, you can make a great sauce.
Right. And this is a family-run business from start to finish.
My grandmother started it in 1920, and I spent 9 years living with her. And she used to tell me stories, you know, about how she started it. And it started with, I guess back then, they were working 14, 16-hour days or whatever, and she would always keep sauce in the back of the store going for, you know, cooking for the family that would come in and out. And a lady comes in and she's dead tired. She says, all I can do is sleep. She goes, hey, Anna, can I get some of your sauce for my pasta? Because I want to go to bed. I haven't got time to stew the tomatoes down. So Anna put some sauce in a jar and she sold it to her, and that was the beginning. And what they started doing is in the morning on their way to work, they would drop off an empty peanut butter jar, an empty jelly jar or whatever. During the course of the day, my grandmother would fill it up and she'd put it on the shelf, and at night when they would come back from work, they would go into the store, they would remember the jar that they dropped off. They'd take the jar and she'd charge them, you know, they grab a loaf of bread and some pasta and the jar of sauce, and that was dinner.
Here we show some of the processing that has gone through as all the natural ingredients are transformed into that wonderful sauce.
Grocery store. She made the sauce in the back of the grocery store, and it was always ready, and you know, that's the way she fed the family. You know.
Well, it's an amazing product, and I truly love it. I use it all the time in the kitchen with Elizabeth, and just being natural ingredients is really important, I think, for families to understand. There's so many jarred sauces out on the market right now. I think the best thing to know and understand are the companies who are really making the sauces for real, and ensuring that your family gets the proper nutrition and not just filling it with a lot of fillers.
If you look at the ingredient list, the less ingredients, the better off you are.
Absolutely.
The simpler the sauce. You know, you don't want a lot of fancy names, or you just want regular stuff that you understand.
Stuff that you know, exactly.
Yeah. Parsley, oregano, oil. You know, we only use cold pressed extra virgin olive oil. It's the most expensive olive oil you can buy, and that's all the only time it's oil that goes in. The only olive oil that goes into Palmieri sauce is cold pressed extra virgin olive oil.
Well, thank you so much, Pat, for your time and for letting us view this beautiful plant, and for staying true to your product. That's really important to us. So thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.